So the Team USA game was actually the lowest attended game so far of the Olympics so far. Team USA faced embarrassingly low attendance in first Olympic game against Japan. The USA women's basketball team blew out Japan to open its gold medal bid in the 2024 Olympics. However, not a lot of fans watched Asia Wilson and co destroy the Japan opponent. Team USA won against Japan 102-76, with Wilson recording 24 points and 13 rebounds, while Breanna Stewart was the American second best scorer with 22 points along with 8 boards. Despite the star power featured on the women's roster, there wasn't a lot of interest in the contest. In fact, out of the 6 women basketball games played at the Olympics so far, the USA-Japan clash had the lowest attendance with 13,000 fans. The Serbia-Puerto Rico game was the only other match that drew below 20,000 fans. Still, significantly higher than the USA-Japan with an attendance record of 13,000. Spain battled with China and drew the largest crowd with 27,000, followed by Nigeria and Australia with 24,000. Germany vs Belgium and France vs Canada had similar attendance number at 20,000. Of course, there are several reasons why the USA battle with Japan didn't generate much interest. As many have commented, it's possible that fans simply knew the USA would dominate and didn't bother watching. There's also the timing issue. Both the USA and Japan and Serbia and Puerto Rico games were scheduled at 9 p.m. local time, while the others were played earlier. Considering that both matches had the lowest attendance among the games played, the time could have been a huge factor. Regardless of the attendance, Team USA is in Paris to win gold. Sure enough, they're off to a great start in that regard. So as you guys can see here, Spain vs China had 27,000 fans in attendance, and Serbia vs Puerto Rico had 15,000, and Nigeria vs Australia had 24,000, and Germany vs Belgium had 20,000, and France vs Canada had 20,000, while USA vs Japan had 13,000 fans. And that's over 8,000 below the average attendance over the first couple of days for the Olympics. Well, we do have to understand that USA vs Japan, they're playing in Paris, and all these other countries that are playing are in Europe as well, so we have to take that into consideration. But let's just call it what it is. The main factor why the fan attendance is really low is because Caitlin Clark isn't playing on the team. And this is showing right here the impact that Caitlin Clark is having on the WNBA and Team USA as well. Because let's just call it what it is. If Caitlin Clark was playing for Team USA, the fan attendance would at least be at 20,000 or even more than that. This is crazy to see how impactful Caitlin Clark is in the WNBA and global, because no one's watching Team USA play because there's no Caitlin Clark. Her type of game, the type of finesse game she has, type of game that she brings into the league and globally as well, that's something that the fans would like to watch worldwide. And the fact that Team USA left Caitlin Clark off Team USA, I mean, they're seeing the repercussions worldwide of why no one wants to watch this because Caitlin Clark isn't playing. I'm glad that everyone's starting to notice that the impact of Caitlin Clark and in basketball today, I mean, we're seeing it for ourselves. 13,000 fans in attendance to watch the game. That's so low compared to every other team and every other major country that's playing in the Olympics as well. So the fact that there's only 13,000 people to watch Team USA play, I mean, they should have added Caitlin Clark to the team. I think everyone knows this now, and it's good that people aren't tuning in because we all wanted to watch Caitlin Clark on the big stage and play for Team USA and bring home gold. And the fact that she's not on the team, I mean, they're seeing the repercussions themselves. Because honestly, Caitlin Clark should have been on the team. She's better than a few of the players that are currently on Team USA. It's good to see that everyone's starting to notice, and the fan attendance is just showing for itself. We don't even have to speak about this. The fan attendance is showing for itself of the Caitlin Clark effect and why people are not tuning in because Caitlin Clark is not playing. Because you guys have to understand the type of style and game that Caitlin Clark brings to the league and worldwide, we've never seen this before. She has the finesse game, her passing ability, her three-point ability. I mean, she just honestly has the full package, and that's what everyone wanted to see. And the fact that they're not able to see that, I mean, you're just seeing for itself. 13,000 fans in attendance in a USA game, which you guys have to understand, USA is like one of the bigger countries worldwide. And the fact that it has the lowest attendance is honestly alarming for women's basketball. We have to understand that Caitlin Clark is selling out every arena that she plays for in the WNBA currently. Home games, away games, like she's selling out every arena. That's how many people want to see her play. And the fact that Team USA left her off the team, it just speaks for itself how popular Caitlin Clark is, and we want to watch her play. And the fact that she's not on Team USA, the fan attendance is very low because everyone wants to see Caitlin Clark play for Team USA because she's selling out every crowd that she plays for in the WNBA. So this is honestly just mind-blowing that the Team USA versus Japan game only had 13,000 fans. Like, that's honestly really low. Lowest out of any other game or competition in basketball currently. So it's crazy to see that these are honestly the real stats, but this just honestly goes in to share the Caitlin Clark effect. You know, it's real. It's a real deal worldwide and in the US as well. It's honestly great to see Team USA's attendance, I mean, is at 13,000, because if you guys had Caitlin Clark, attendance would not be this low and the lowest out of every other game. Like, out of every other game, like legit. Spain versus Japan had 27,000. Serbia versus Puerto Rico had 15,000. Nigeria versus Australia had 24,000. Germany versus Belgium had 20,000. And France versus Canada had 20,000. And USA versus Japan had 13,000. So, is the Caitlin Clark effect real?